So did you guys have fun?
Yeah, another video.
Another one.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Are you kidding?
This time on Selling Tashi.
Wait, that's my line. Who are these little hoodlums and what are they doing on our boat? It's a good thing they're so adorable. This time on Sailing Tashi, we introduce you to our family and give a tour of our girl. Still sounded so much cuter when he said it. One special shout out to Eli Rodriguez of Rodriguez Embroidery and More for designing our logo. Thanks, buddy. We love ya.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore.
We're back at the marina after spending a week in the San Francisco Bay whale watching and testing out our new sails. The first thing we like to do when we leave the saltwater is give Tashi a thorough bath. Saltwater can eat away at a boat quickly, so we want it off as soon as possible. The interior also gets a thorough scrub down. Laundry is next on the list. It can sure pile up. Once all of the dirt demons have been exorcised, we can finally relax. This boat is clean. So, we just spent a lot of time cleaning the boat, so we thought we'd offer you this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see what a clean sailboat looks like. Come on, let's take a tour. Stepping down the companionway, we enter the Salon. Tashi's wide beam provides a roomy area with plenty of storage. The nav station to the right is equipped with the usual electrical components, and a desk with the island packet symbol and plenty of storage underneath. Hidden behind the starboard side settee is my pantry. It also doubles as a sleeping berth for two. Our dive compressor's in the way, so we can't show you that. The folding wall-mounted table opens up double wide for eating room for all. It also houses a liquor storage cabinet. You can tell we're not big drinkers. The port side settee, which also doubles as a bed, is home to the parts department. Yes, everything is labeled and the contents of each area are listed on a spreadsheet. I guess we just can't help ourselves. The hanging locker just forward of the settee houses our life jackets and our foul weather gear. This delightfully clean salon looks like a great place to tell you the story of us. So we thought we'd take a moment to introduce who we are. You go first. Tell everybody where you grew up.
I grew up in a little town called Fairfax, California. Little sleepy town. Tired. I just wanted to get out and went in the military.
And what did you do in the military?
I was a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division in Fort Bragg. So if there's any paratroopers out there, any brothers, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. Went to college. Got a degree in electronics and did that for about 7 years. But then I met Alicia, and we already had. I had 2 kids from a previous marriage. She had 1, so it was like the electronic job was not keeping up. So
he had to go to jail.
I went to jail.
Actually, prison.
Prison. Yeah, did a life sentence in prison for 24 years. I was a prison guard. She always tells everybody I went to prison.
Hey.
But I did what I had to do to take care of the family, and it proved to be pretty good. I had good benefits and good retirement. I retired pretty young. So,
that was going to be my next question. What do you do for a living?
I'm retired.
He's retired.
No, this is
I was just going to say,
job.
you are a slave to Tashi.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
So should we tell them about me?
Nah.
Nah, you're such a butt. I grew up in a little town called Wilton on a farm that my dad still lives on, and pretty much stayed in the area my entire life. I did some college courses here and there, but not really a whole lot. But when our youngest child went to kindergarten, I kind of got bored, and so I began to explore what I should do, and I ended up in the nursing field. So I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for, 15 years almost. My current role, you've seen me working. I work remote. How does a nurse work remote? But I'm in quality and patient safety, and so my role does not require me to be in patient care anymore. Here we are.
Whoopie-doo.
So we have kids. How many kids do we have?
5.
And what are their names and ages? Go oldest to youngest.
Lisa.
And how old is she?
39. She's gonna turn 40.
She's gonna kill you.
She's 30. I think 33.
Yeah.
So then there's Nick. He's 31.
Yeah.
Brad, 31. Joseph just had a birthday, so he was 26. And Spencer is 22?
24.
Oh, wow. 24.
Yeah.
So 4 boys, one girl. His, hers, and ours. But we were all one family. They all grew up together.
Yep. And they all grew up fighting like cats and dogs, just like regular siblings did. So here's the full crew in order of appearance. Lisa and her husband Danny, Nick and his fiancée Cassidy, Brad, Joseph, and Spencer. And the 2 sour-faced hoodlums are the offspring of our beautiful daughter. Since we're on the subject of children, I think it's time to show where all the action happens. The galley. This well-appointed galley is in the aft starboard quarter of the boat, complete with microwave and a clever use of space that provides everything we need for meal preparation. The chest refrigerator-freezer combination is deep and wide. It can hold a month's worth of perishables and several bags of ice, which is perfect for my obvious food hoarding disorder. All of the drawers are also deep and give me all the room I need for cooking accoutrements. Next to the sink is a large storage area where I house cooking oils, sauces, and baking items. Under the sink, there's also plenty of storage for small items and cleaning supplies. That cabinet goes back 2 feet. This area underneath the galley is always cool and dark, the perfect place to create a root cellar and wine storage area. As with many sailboats, the galley holds the classic 3-burner propane oven range combo set on a gimbal. With a twist of 2 small knobs, the oven can move back and forth, allowing for food preparation while underway. No spilling here. Really love this galley. Now let's learn about some hoodlums. So we have 5 kids, and do we have any grandchildren?
2 wonderful grandchildren, Zach and Emery.
And how old are they?
Zach, he told me he was 7. He was just on the boat the other day.
Oh, hey, welcome back to Zachary channel on Sally Tashi.
And Emery she's not even in kindergarten. She must be like...
She's going into kindergarten this
She
year.
must be
She's
5.
5, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you. No, we're making mountains because I know it's gonna fall again. Alright. Like,
Yeah.
Zach is 7 and Emery is 5.
Yep. And I'm going to tell all my kids right now, all 5 of you, I need more grandchildren.
I think he really just enjoys the pranks he can pull on the kids. Look at that smirk.
Is there even room for guests on that boat? Well, yes, there is.
Just across from the galley is a well-appointed VIP guest cabin with a queen bed. We have created a tool and supply room here, adding some extra storage bins since we have every tool known to mankind. I guess we both have a little hoarding issue. Adjacent to the VIP cabin is the 3-piece day head. This is a wet head, meaning that the shower is incorporated into the toilet area. The shower has a built-in curtain tucked away in the corner with snaps, making it easy to cover the wood doors for protection. And it's actually quite roomy in here. There is also a folding teak shower chair right above the toilet. And now back to us.
Bringing up 5 children was a lot. It was a lot, and we were young and dumb, and so we couldn't figure out how it just kept happening.
Yeah, she had to a lot of times raise the kids on her own because working in the prison, I was working all kinds of different shifts, and they hold you over when there's not enough people to fill the shifts, and so there's a lot of times where I'm just gone.
Yeah,
so it was tough. But.
Yeah, and I went to a lot of events without a husband, of just me and my 5 kids, and my husband's off in prison, but we're doing fine. They'll let him out soon. After all that work, raising all those kids, I think we deserve a nice place to rest our heads. So, here's our master.
Moving forward from the salon, we have a roomy master suite. There's plenty of room for a charging station, and clothes, and a put your pants and shoes on seat. There's also a large hanging locker with plenty of room for clothing. The master boasts a sort of queen bed. By sort of, I mean it's oddly shaped, but queen sheets fit. Try saying that 5 times fast. There's also another shelving locker for my clothes. The master is a full 3-piece bathroom, which includes a walk-in shower with glass doors. The doors are folded up, but easily extended to create a large showering area. All in all, Tashi is one cool boat. But what kind of boat is she? Tashi is a 2005 Island Packet 420. She is 44 feet and 7 inches with a wide 14.5-foot beam and weighs 30,000 pounds. She has a shoal draft of 4 feet 4 inches on a full keel that protects the propeller and rudder. This setup is often called the Reef Buster. It is shallower than many sailboats, and that means we can slip into more protected areas of an anchorage. She has a cutter rig, which means she has 3 sails: the mainsail, a large Genoa, and a smaller staysail. Some argue that this is the choice for offshore cruising as it provides a variety of sailing options in different weather patterns and can allow for a more balanced sail, meaning a more comfortable ride in high winds. She has an in-mast furling system that simplifies reefing and a Hoyt self-tending boom on the staysail, minimizing the work of tacking 2 sails at once. On board, we can carry 160 gallons of fuel, which our little engine just sips at. We can also store 250 gallons of water, but we purchased a water maker for long passages. Overall, this heavy girl is not designed to get you anywhere fast. She's designed to get you there safe and comfortable, and at our age, that's just what we need. So what led us to this girl?
This guy right here who did researched all of Google. I think he got to the end of Google and Google said, there's no more, dude. You gotta go somewhere else. There's no more. But what were you looking for?
The Simplify, we wanted a catamaran. I'm just going to be honest. We were looking for a catamaran. We sailed on a catamaran in school, and our best friends have a catamaran, and we love it. So much room and everything. And then we started looking for one on the west coast here of the United States, and there's not a lot of catamarans. They're all in Florida. So we started to get a little discouraged, and then we were reading one of the books, somebody that's traveled around the world and gave us a lot of advice in the book, and it said, "Go simple, go small, go now." So we're like, do we really need a catamaran? And then we're like, there's a lot of monohulls in California. So then we started looking at monohulls, and I was looking for one that's built for the big blue ocean out there. So we just looked online, found this boat, and this boat we passed it a couple times because it didn't have nothing on it. It was pretty much a bare boat. I mean, it didn't have.
It was a day cruiser, a weekend cruiser.
And we knew it was going to be a lot of money, a lot of work to get it up to speed. We're happy on it.
I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to talk about our live aboard sailing school in the U.S. Virgin Islands with Blue Water Sailing School. That was what really convinced Hal that we could do this sailing lifestyle. We spent an intense week of book learning and practical learning about everything from sailing and sail structure to mooring to engine work and navigation. Our instructor, Jose Miranda, patiently taught us in spite of our shenanigans. Sadly, one of those shenanigans included me getting sick on the side of his beautiful catamaran.
Right there is the evidence of pukage. Just a little bit. Breakfast. I need a bucket or something.
Don't worry, I used much better cleaning tools to make sure that Salty Candy was sparkling clean before our departure. Thanks, Jose and Salty Candy. Sorry about the blemish.
Well, let's talk about the name of the boat. How did we name our boat? So when we first purchased the boat, the gentleman who owned it before us was Irish, and he had given it the Gaelic name for Voyager, which we loved that idea, but it was spelled Taistealai. It was pronounced Tashtale. Well, we loved it. We thought we're not going to change it. But we began to see as people were trying to spell the name of the boat or hail us. We had a bridge operator try to hail us to make sure we weren't going to crash into the bridge. And we didn't know they were hailing us because they couldn't pronounce the name. And then we thought, okay, as we're going out, it's hard enough for us to pronounce it. And jokingly, I had begun to call the boat Tashi, for short, just Tashi for short. But we thought, okay, we're going to have to rename the boat. We have to rename it. And we pored over names for months. One day we're just sitting there at our wits' end after months and months of searching through every name in the book. Hal just looks at me and goes, why don't we just call it Tashi? And I was like, yes! It's also, we learned, Tibetan word for prosperity or fortunate or something like that. Prosperity, but it's also means bathtub, so we're hoping it doesn't turn into a bathtub because you don't really want water in your boat, but the prosperity, good fortune thing, we really like that.
And that's how Tashi became Tashi. And here she is in all her glory. We hope you've enjoyed this little peek into our family life and our boat. Join us next time for some serious marina shenanigans.
Remember to like and subscribe. And also hit that bell. And remember notifications.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.